Hello guys, welcome to the channel here today where we're going to discuss some big update on the transfer market. Joao Cancelo and Barcelona, Robert Sanchez to Chelsea, Caicedo's deal, Gonçalo Ramos to PSG, and indeed Sofiane Amrabat and Manchester United. So guys, sit back and relax and let's do it. So guys, what is the situation with Joao Cancelo and Barcelona? The player, he has agreed personal terms with the club. He has an agreement with Barcelona. He wants to join the club. He is open to the move. We know that Barcelona and Cancelo, Barcelona wanted to have the player back in January, but the deal did not happen. It was not possible because Man City, they were asking too much, and the player ended up joining Bayern Munich. And also we know that the player, he is willing to join the club, and now his agent Jorge Mendes is doing everything that he can to make the deal happen. The player has agreed with Barcelona on personal terms. In Manchester City, they are negotiating with Barcelona right now to get the deal done. It's now up to the clubs to find a solution. Maybe it can be a loan deal. We have heard in the news that a loan deal might be possible, a loan deal with a 10 million fee and then a 40 million option with a buy option. But we are going to wait and see. This might be a permanent deal or a permanent transfer or a loan deal. But one thing is sure, that Barcelona, they are really willing to get the player because he is the priority target for the right back position. We know that they had contact for Ivan Frashneda, but the priority has always been Joao Cancelo. So guys, talking about Barcelona also, we know that Barcelona, they have just received a bid from Al Hilal for Franck Kessié. Franck Kessié, he was really actually open to join the Saudi League. Previously we know that clubs like Juventus were trying to get the player, but his priority has always been the Premier League clubs or staying in LaLiga or playing for another league, not to go back in the SerieA. He doesn't want to go back in Italy. We know that he played for AC Milan. He didn't want to join Juventus. So the player, he is actually open to join Al Ahly. He has received a very lucrative proposal from the club on a 3-year deal. We are going to wait and see what is going to happen with Franck Kessié. So guys, if you do indeed move to the next point, what is Chelsea? Chelsea, they are really actively working to get like a really good team. They have been trying to get deals from here and there, and now Chelsea is official. They got their new goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez from Brighton. He has signed a deal with Chelsea. He's going to join the club and he's going to compete with Kepa for the starting spot. We know that Robert Sanchez is a very talented goalkeeper. We have seen him with Brighton in the previous years. He is very good, and now he's going to join Chelsea. And also to mention Chelsea, we know that Caicedo, he is also a player from Brighton. Chelsea, they are actively working on the deal to get it done. But actually, what is sure is that the Caicedo deals and Robert Sanchez is not related. They are working on the Caicedo deals apart from this one. So they are negotiating with Brighton to get the deal through, and we are waiting to see if Caicedo can join Chelsea. We have to wait and see. And also talking about Chelsea, we know that Romelu Lukaku, he is probably going to join Juventus. Juventus, they are really interested in the player. And also Chelsea, they are interested in Dusan Vlahovic. But they have to receive the okay from Mauricio Pochettino so that they can proceed to start the negotiation. Juventus are asking for 40 million plus Vlahovic to get plus Lukaku to give them Vlahovic. So Chelsea, if they can get Vlahovic, they have to pay 40 million plus Romelu Lukaku. So guys, if you do indeed move to the next point, Manchester United and Sofiane Amrabat. Sofiane Amrabat, he has received important bid from Saudi clubs, but his priority has always been to stay in Europe, and his priority is Manchester United. He is willing to wait for the club and see if he can make the move to the Premier League. You know that Manchester United, they are working on some exits to get deals like Fred and also Donny van de Beek to leave the club. Actually, the players, they are negotiating with Galatasaray and Real Sociedad respectively. And so if they leave the club, Manchester United can proceed to get Sofiane Amrabat. Also guys, let's talk about Paris Saint Germain. Paris Saint Germain, what is happening with the clubs? There are a lot of things that is happening actually. They got their new signing, Ousmane Dembélé from Barcelona for 50 million. We know how the saga has been going lately. We have talked about it on the channel lately. So the player he is actually in Paris. He's going to pass his medical on this Friday, and then join the club, sign the papers, and everything is sealed. But another deal for Paris Saint Germain is Gonçalo Ramos from Benfica. He's going to join the club very soon on a deal worth 80 million euro. 80 million euro, I repeat. He's going to join Paris Saint Germain to reinforce the team. So guys, let's mention this one really quickly. Is Daichi Kamada. He's someone who is very, I really like the player. I love him. I love the way he plays. He was at Frankfurt in Germany. But he is joining Lazio. We know that Lazio next season they are going to play the Champions League. So this one is another player that's going to join Lazio and reinforce the team for the next season. We know that they are going to play the Champions League. So this is a big reinforcement for the team. And we are going to wait and see what is going to happen with Lazio. And this is a very interesting team, by the way. They have lost some players like Milankovic-Savic, who has moved to the Saudi League. But we are going to wait and see what is going to happen if they can get some more players to join the club. And we are going to wait and see. So guys, don't forget to like, share and comment. Subscribe to the channel for more updates on the transfer. See you soon. Ciao.